Happy Father's Day to all of the amazing dads out there that are handling business, taking care of their families, and really doing the damn thing. And that's really the reason why I wanted to post this video today. Because unlike Mother's Day, where the vibes are great and there are, positive aura in the air around Mother's Day, and why wouldn't it be? Right? There are a lot of fantastic mothers out there that go above and beyond for their kids, so we know this. However, Father's Day, generally speaking, does not really bear the same treatment or outlook. It's often looked at through a negative lens, and that's really what I want to talk about today. Because for so many years, I have heard the same things being said from mostly single mothers and a lot of other women out there on the internet almost on a yearly basis in regards to Father's Day. And they'll say shit like, happy Father's Day to me because I'm the mother and the father, or some crazy shit along those lines. And that is honestly some of the most embarrassing and silly things that I hear almost every year without fail. And I had to talk about it.
And Father's Day is this weekend, and I don't want to see not one female post a picture of herself and say, Happy Father's Day to me because I'm doing it all. Ma'am, we had Mother's Day already. You may be doing it all, that's fine, but you are not the father. You will never be the father. You cannot replace the father. Although he may be a piece of shit, you are the mother, and you are doing it all as the mother. You are not the father. It is not our day to celebrate. Y'all look ridiculous, because had the single dad celebrated Mother's Day, y'all would have lost y'all shit. If you don't have nobody to celebrate on Father's Day, just let that be it and keep it moving. Have a nice weekend.
I don't know who did hear this, but I'm going to tell y'all right now, I do not want to start seeing Happy Father's Day to single mothers. The minute I start seeing this shit on my timeline, you're going to get blocked. And I'm speaking from a single mother standpoint myself. I'm a single mother. When we start doing shit like this, we start discrediting the good fathers out here who really take care of their children and not give them their flowers. Just like we know it's a lot of deadbeats out here, we so quick to bash our baby daddies on our social media about how they bums, how they don't take care of their children, how they not paying child support, how they taking care of that other woman's children. It's a lot of good fathers out there, and that's their day to give them their flowers. For the active fathers who actually involve in their children's life. It's some good-ass fathers out here. We never talk about the bum-ass baby mamas out here who actually allowing that man to pay child support for children and still got to buy them kids clothes and take care of them and feed them kids because she's so lazy to the point she don't want to work.
I 1000% agree with this. This is a conversation that I've wanted to have for a long time, and I just really never knew how to bring it up or where to bring it up. So I guess we just going to talk about it here. Why is Father's Day met with so much negativity? Now, obviously, there are men out here that are making babies and not being present in their lives. And so that mother is stuck having to do multiple jobs in order to care for that child. Obviously, we aren't considering those bums for any Father of the Year, awards anytime soon. But why do we always have to preface Father's Day with saying shit like, Father's Day is only for the active fathers, an emphasis on the active. Like, obviously, we're talking about fathers who care for their children and are present and active in their lives. Obviously, right? Which there are a ton of. You don't need to preface it by saying active all the time. Like, we don't say Happy Mother's Day to all the active mothers out there. Emphasis on the active mothers. No, we just celebrate the day happily, merrily. Life is but a dream. We have flowers and cakes and cookies and pies, and we singing songs, and we all huddled up around the campfire. Like, we don't say those things for Mother's Day. The differences between Mother's Day and Father's Day are very interesting, to say the least.
But I do have a quick question. Me and my family, we were sitting around talking about, like, what are we going to do for Mother's Day? Is it going to go, are we going to throw something in the park? Blah, blah, blah. My uncle was like, why don't y'all do all this for Father's Day? He was like, wherever you go, like all in the grocery stores, there's cake, balloons, music playing on the radio. Yeah, I know on Mother's Day, they playing Boys to Men, Mama. They playing Tupac. the Fantasia song come on, the baby mama. Like, we have a lot going on for Mother's Day. The Mother's Day brunches, like, yeah. He was like, where's this energy at for Father's Day? It's just a happy Father's Day. Like, where are the balloons? Where are the cakes? Why aren't y'all getting on the barbecue pit for us? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of agree. I really don't think Father's Day is celebrated like how Mother's Day is. And me, I'm a single mother. Us women gotta stick together. But like he was right. He does have a point. So do y'all think that like Mother's Day and Father's Day are not celebrated equally?
I'll be the first one to answer that question. Hell nah. And listen, this isn't like some sort of, rant video or anything like that. I don't have kids, right? So it's just a conversation that I've really been wanting to have. And, this is in no way trying to tear down the mothers out there that are doing their thing and holding it down, right? But it 1000% is true. The differences, especially when it comes to like consumerism, right? Like when you go to the store, more specifically like the supermarket, dollar store, and you see all the Mother's Day balloons and the cakes and the cards and all the flowers and all of that. And again, the mothers deserve all of that, right? But when the Father's Day rolls around, it's literally none of that. Like they get absolutely no love. And I've seen it my whole life. You'll be lucky to even find a Father's Day card at the dollar store. I mean, they act like the day just doesn't even exist. And y'all know I'm not lying.
Father's Day is in 2 days. And I ain't seen a commercial or nothing. Society just don't give a damn about dads, huh? They just don't give a damn. Because when it was Mother's Day, every other commercial was something about moms. K Jewelers, get your mom a new necklace for Mother's Day. Old Navy, get your mom a new dress for Mother's Day. Even Snipes, get your mom new running shoes for Mother's Day. Run to the store and knees and get your mom some flowers for Mother's Day. I don't know. Father's Day, it ain't nothing in sight. It's like, is the TV on? It ain't nothing but static on the TV. Plug it in. It ain't a commercial in a George Foreman grill commercial, tools, something, socks, something. Ain't nothing.
It's honestly insane that this happened. And, it really shouldn't. But that's what we have these conversations for. Father's Day is not a day for single mothers or people who, have had a rough childhood or maybe an absent father to try and hijack or co-op the day with your trauma dumping. This doesn't happen on Mother's Day, even though there are some shitty mothers out there. But again, you don't hear a bunch of people on the internet bashing mothers, and you don't see a bunch of single fathers on social media sit up somewhere and try to infiltrate Mother's Day and say crazy shit like Happy Mother's Day to me because I'm the father and the mother. And if you did see it, the amount of hatred and rage that those men would face in their comment sections from women all over the world, calling him everything but a child of God, would be, it would be insane. It would be unholy, the amount of hate that that these dudes will receive. You don't see no shit like that, and you never will.
Single black mom. So y'all still celebrating Father's Day? That is a propaganda that I do not subscribe to as a single black mom. I do not celebrate Father's Day. I am a mother. I celebrate Mother's Day. I am not a father. I do not celebrate Father's Day. That's just my personal opinion. I know back in the early 2000s, my mom be like, I'm mother and father. Where's my gifts? Where's my gift? It's my day again. It's my day again. We're not doing that no more. Okay, especially millennials. We are the generation of healing and seeing all the wrong that was done when we were children and being like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to subscribe to that. I don't want to do that. And since we don't want to do that, black moms, are we still celebrating Father's Day? And we mothers, we're not doing that. Even if you do not acknowledge your baby daddy on Father's Day, we not celebrating it though, right? We gonna leave that man alone and not just acknowledge him and just be like, whatever. But we not running around just saying, it's my day again. It's my day again. I better not see that. I better not see none of that now.
Tomorrow's Father's Day. Don't start that. I'm the mama and the daddy. Happy Father's Day to me. There was Mother's Day in May. Let the men have something. They don't do that during Mother's Day. Don't do it during Father's Day. If you don't like your baby daddy, please, we don't need to hear about it tomorrow. Tomorrow isn't about you disliking your baby daddy. It's about fathers out here who are doing their jobs 365 days out of the year. There are so many good fathers out here. Your baby daddy, maybe they just aren't one. Too bad. You was hunching, and it is what it is. That's your situation.
So, I just really wanted to dive into this and really start the conversation because I really want to know like why Father's Day is looked at in this negative light compared to Mother's Day. Again, we obviously are not applauding the douchebags out here making babies and dipping out. Like that would be silly and dumb. But what is the issue with celebrating the fathers who are actually there day in and day out for just one day? Just one day. It's not like it's a month or a year. It's just one day. But anyway, that's really all I wanted to say. Just kind of wanted to start this conversation and just, get up on here and just rap with y'all and just talk about it. And again, it was the perfect day to drop this video because it is Father's Day. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this topic down below. Again, let's start the conversation in the comments. If you made it this far, don't forget to smack a like on the video and also don't forget to subscribe for the one time. Peace.